For decades, India has been known globally for its excellence in IT services and pharmaceuticals. From powering global digital transformation to supplying affordable medicines across the world, India has built a strong reputation as a knowledge and healthcare hub. But today, a new opportunity is emerging. An opportunity that goes beyond services and manufacturing, one that has the potential to redefine India's position in the global economic order. This opportunity is rooted in clean energy, sustainability, and a rapidly growing global demand for low-carbon solutions. It is not just another industry trend, it is a structural shift in how the world will produce, store, and consume energy. Welcome to the world of green hydrogen. And welcome to MindSync, where we simplify complex regulatory landscapes and help businesses unlock future-ready opportunities. In today's session, we will explore one of the most promising and transformative sectors of this decade, green hydrogen. Because green hydrogen is not just an alternative fuel. It is a strategic opportunity, capable of reshaping India's economy, transforming industries, and strengthening its position as a global leader in clean energy. What is green hydrogen? Let's begin with the basics. What exactly is green hydrogen? Green hydrogen is produced through a process called electrolysis. In this process, water, which is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, is split into its components using electricity. Now, the key factor here is the source of electricity. When this electricity comes from renewable sources such as solar or wind energy, the hydrogen produced is called green hydrogen. This makes it fundamentally different from conventional hydrogen production methods. Traditionally, hydrogen is produced using fossil fuels such as natural gas, a process that emits significant carbon dioxide. This is known as gray hydrogen. There is also blue hydrogen, where carbon emissions are captured and stored, but it still depends on fossil fuels. Green hydrogen, on the other hand, is completely clean. It produces zero carbon emissions during production. It is sustainable, scalable, and aligns perfectly with global climate goals. In simple terms, green hydrogen is not just a fuel, it is a clean energy carrier that can be stored, transported, and used across multiple sectors. Why the world needs it? Now the question is, why is the world focusing so heavily on green hydrogen? Over the past decade, renewable energy sources like solar and wind have made significant progress. They have transformed the way electricity is generated. However, not all sectors can be easily electrified. Industries such as steel, cement, shipping, aviation, and heavy transport require extremely high energy density and continuous power supply. These sectors are often referred to as hard-to-abate sectors. Traditional renewable electricity alone cannot fully decarbonize them. This is where green hydrogen becomes critical. It provides a clean, flexible, and high-energy solution that can replace fossil fuels in these industries. As countries move toward their net zero targets by 2050, green hydrogen is emerging as one of the few viable solutions for deep decarbonization. Global market opportunity. The global opportunity in green hydrogen is massive. According to various industry estimates, the hydrogen economy could grow into a multi-trillion-dollar market over the next few decades. Demand is expected to surge as countries accelerate their transition to clean energy. Interestingly, not all countries have the natural resources required to produce green hydrogen at scale. Regions like Europe, Japan, and South Korea have limited renewable energy capacity compared to their demand. As a result, they will depend heavily on imports. This is leading to the development of global hydrogen trade corridors. Similar to how oil and gas are traded today, hydrogen, and its derivatives like ammonia, will become globally traded commodities. This creates a significant export opportunity for countries that can produce green hydrogen efficiently and at low cost. India's strategic advantage. This brings us to India. Why is India so well positioned in this emerging sector? The answer lies in a combination of natural and strategic advantages. First, India has abundant solar energy. With high solar irradiation levels across most regions, solar power generation is both efficient and cost effective. Second, India also has strong wind energy potential, especially in coastal regions. Third, the cost of renewable energy in India is among the lowest in the world. This directly reduces the cost of producing green hydrogen. Additionally, India has a large and skilled workforce, along with a growing industrial base. Geographically, India is also well positioned to serve major international markets. All these factors combined make India one of the most competitive producers of green hydrogen globally. National Green Hydrogen Mission. Recognizing this potential, the Government of India has launched the National Green Hydrogen Mission. This mission is a clear and strong policy signal. It is not just focused on production, but on building an entire ecosystem. The mission aims to achieve a production capacity of 5 million metric tons per year by 2030. It also focuses on developing infrastructure, supporting research and development, and encouraging private sector participation. The goal is to position India not just as a consumer, but as a global hub for green hydrogen production and exports. Key industries impacted. One of the most powerful aspects of green hydrogen is its wide applicability. It is not limited to a single sector. In the steel industry, green hydrogen can replace coal, enabling the production of green steel. In fertilizer, it can be used to produce green ammonia, reducing emissions significantly. In refining, it can replace traditional hydrogen sources. In transportation, especially shipping and aviation, hydrogen-based fuels can provide a clean alternative. This cross-sector impact means that green hydrogen has the potential to transform the entire industrial ecosystem. Cost and technology challenge. Despite its advantages, green hydrogen is not without challenges. Currently, it is more expensive than conventional hydrogen. The cost of electrolyzers, which are essential for production, is still high. Additionally, infrastructure for storage, transportation, and distribution is still developing. However, there is strong reason for optimism. We have seen a similar trend with solar energy. A decade ago, solar power was considered expensive. Today, it is one of the cheapest sources of electricity. As production scales up and technology improves, the cost of green hydrogen is expected to decline significantly. Private sector momentum. Another strong indicator of the sector's potential is private sector participation. Major Indian companies like Reliance Industries, Adani Group, and NTPC Limited are investing heavily in green hydrogen projects. These investments are not small-scale experiments. They are large, strategic, long-term commitments. This reflects strong confidence in the future of green hydrogen. Export opportunity. India's potential is not limited to domestic use. There is a massive export opportunity. Countries that lack renewable resources will rely on imports. India can export hydrogen directly or in the form of ammonia. This could position India similarly to how Middle Eastern countries dominate oil exports today. Jobs and economic impact. The economic impact of green hydrogen will be significant. It will create jobs across the entire value chain, from manufacturing and engineering to logistics and research. It will also reduce India's dependence on imported fossil fuels. This will improve energy security and strengthen the economy. Infrastructure needs. To fully realize this opportunity, infrastructure development is critical. This includes storage systems, pipeline networks, and export terminals. An integrated supply chain will be essential to support large-scale production and distribution. Risks and competition. At the same time, global competition is intensifying. Countries like Australia and the UAE are also investing aggressively. Technology is evolving, and capital requirements are high. To maintain a competitive edge, India must act quickly and strategically. Future vision. Looking ahead, the vision is clear. India has the potential to transition from being an energy importer to a global energy exporter. Green hydrogen can play a central role in this transformation. How MindSync can help you. At MindSync, we support businesses at every stage of this journey. From understanding policies and regulatory frameworks to ensuring compliance and facilitating market entry, we help organizations navigate this complex but promising sector with confidence. Green hydrogen is more than just an opportunity. It is a transformation. A transformation of energy, industry, and global leadership. And India is ready to lead this change. Thank you for watching.